So I'm going to go ahead and explain circles from the beginning. I think it was Alex that had asked for this. Is it Alex that asked for this?
Yes.
Yes. Ooh, my circles are not good. Okay, whatever. You guys are gonna have to deal with it. Alex, was there a specific thing that you were wondering about circles?
Just like how you do them, like I don't know what's going on with them.
Okay, okay. Well, there's a lot you can do with circles. So let me kind of just give you guys a quick rundown and we'll look at some examples of questions.
Oh yeah, same. I don't know, like the degrees and stuff like that.
Oh, you're talking about like arcs,
Right.
and chords and all that stuff.
Right. We got to know that too, right? Or no?
You know what? Like the chances of you getting a question like that are pretty low.
Okay.
Most of the questions that they ask you about are like area and circumference.
Okay, sound good.
Okay. And sometimes they'll be like, oh, if there's another circle inside of a circle, what's the space, blah, blah, blah. Those are just area questions. They're just like complicated area questions, but that's all it is. Okay. So the cool thing about geometry, because this is already geometry, is that most of it is just memorizing like the equations. So we'll start with circumference. Okay. So the equation for circumference is C equals 2 times pi times r. Okay. What is pi? Pi is equal to 3.14 approximately. The squigglies mean approximately. Okay. And r is the measure of the radius. The radius is a line that goes from the center of the circle to the very edge of the circle. Okay. So r equals radius. Now, what exactly is circumference? Do you all know what a perimeter is? It's the measure of the outside, right? Circumference is the same thing for circles. If we were to take a string and we were to go like this all around it, and then we would measure that string, that would give us the measure of the circumference. So it's the measure of the outside.
Okay.
Another way of looking at this is if this was like a track, right? Mm-hmm. And we got in a little truck and the truck went all the way around and then came back to the same position, the distance that the truck like went or drove, whatever it's called, that would be the circumference of that space. Okay. All right. So now, how do we find circumference? If we're given, for example, the radius is 4, circumference would be 2 times pi times the radius, which is 4. So this could either be 2 times 4 is 8 pi, okay, which is a possible answer choice, or it could be 8 times 3.14. 24 plus 1, 25. 2 numbers behind the decimal point, 2 numbers behind the decimal point.
You said it could be either one?
It could be either one. So how do you know which one to put? You look at the answer choices.
Gotcha.
Is there a pi? Yes. Okay, then we stay at 8 pi. Okay. Is there a pi? No. All right, let me multiply by 3.14.
Where did the 8 come from?
2 times 4. The equation, remember, is 2 times pi times the radius.
Yeah, 4 is the radius, right?
And I put here, the radius is 4 for our circle in this example. Good. Yes.
Oh, good.
And then the answer is 25.12?
It could be either one of these two. Both of these here are correct. Any other questions about this one?
Oh, sound good. I'm trying to copy this down though.
Yeah, no problem. So I'm going to give you guys another example. Remember, oh, sorry, not remember. Sorry. I'm going to give you another example, and I want you to write the answer both as a pi answer and also as an answer without pi, where you have to multiply it. Okay? And that way you practice being able to do both.
Either one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay, does anybody need more time? Okay, let's draw another funky circle. Here we go. So the radius here, let's say, is 7. Find the circumference. All right, remember, write it in both formats. Send it to me in the chat, and that way I know you guys are ready. All right, let's review it. So remember, circumference equals 2 pi r, right? So circumference equals 2 times pi times 7, which becomes either 14 pi, because 2 times 7 is 14, or 3.14 times 14. So we have 4 times 4 is 16, carry the 1. 4 times 1 plus 1 is 5. 4 times 3 is 12, placeholder 0. 1 times 4, 1 times 1, 1 times 3. 6, 9, 3, 4. 2 numbers behind the decimal point in my question and in my answer as well. So 43.96. Very, very good. Okay, it looks like you all did an excellent job with this. So let's make it a little more complicated, okay? Because, I mean, that's what we do, right? Oh my God, my circles are getting worse. Sorry, guys. Okay, so the next thing we should know about circles is called a diameter. A diameter is going from one edge of a circle through the center to the other edge of a circle, which is 2 radiuses put together. Radius plus radius, or 2 radius, whatever, it's a diameter. Okay? So if the radius is 7, the diameter is going to be 14. If the radius is 3, what's the diameter going to be?
9. I mean 6.
6.
Yeah.
If the radius is 10, the diameter is going to be
20.
Excellent. So there's an equation for it. Diameter is equal to 2 times radius.
Okay.
All right, so why do I bring this up? Because this affects the way we see circumference also. All right, circumference is 2 times pi times r, but it could also be diameter times pi. Why? Because 2 times r is diameter. Okay. Does that make sense? Any questions about this?
Hold on, can you repeat that last part, what you said?
Sure. So the reason circumference is pi times diameter is because it's also 2r times pi. And 2r is equal to.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So it's almost like I did c equals 2r pi. And then this, I turn it into a diameter.
Okay.
All right.
So it's the same, right?
It's the same thing. Yes.
Okay. So it'd be like
It's just
if diameter is 4, it's gonna be 8.
no. If the diameter is 4, the circumference, we have the diameter. So we use this equation. So circumference is 4 pi. So we have to memorize both. And how do we know which one to use? Okay, did the question give me radius or diameter? It gave me radius, so I'm going to use this one. No, now it gave me diameter, so I'm going to use this one. Okay, so we have both of them at our disposal. So let me rewrite this without all this mess. Let me just do this. So one more time. Center the circle, we have circumference equals 2 pi r, or circumference equals pi times d or d pi, whatever, it's the same thing. Okay? So if it says 8, what is the circumference? And it says 12, what is the circumference? So go ahead, do number 1 and do number 2. Here, or wait, do you guys want me to show you or do you want to try it?
We can try it.
You want to try? Okay, give it a try. Remember, think about what does it give me, radius or diameter, and that's how you know which equation to use.
Hold on. So for number 2, it's already like the answer is 12, not like we don't add it up to 24, right? Or do we?
We
Or-
don't. No,
okay.
that's a good question. So the first one we do, oh my goodness, what am I doing? Okay, sorry. So the first one, this is a what?
That's the radius.
Excellent, very good. Which means we're going to use this equation.
Right.
Equals 2 times pi times 8, which is the radius.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that gives me 16 pi.
Right.
But we're going to stop there because we don't have to do the decimal one for this one, right?
Uh-huh.
In the second one, what is this? It goes all the way across, which means it's a what?
I forgot what it's called. What is it?
Diameter.
Excellent, very good. It's a diameter. So we're going to use this equation. Okay. C equals pi times D.
Right.
C equals pi times 12, or 12 pi.
Wow.
What was that?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
All
we
right.
we don't actually multiply 12 times 3, 4, 1, 4.
We didn't have to do it in this one, just because this what I wanted to do was to practice telling the difference between the two equations.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so don't worry about that. So I'm going to give you
Hello?
2 more. Yes.
Okay. Sorry I joined late.
Okay, I'm going to give you 2 more of these. Okay. And then remember, you're not doing the decimals. You're just doing the pi. Okay, and our equations are C equals 2 pi r and C equals pi times diameter. Okay, give those a go. You have like 1 minute. I know it's fast, but it's okay. All right, so real quick. In this first one, this one gives me the diameter, which means I'm going to use this equation here. C equals pi times diameter. So the diameter is 18 times pi, so 18 pi.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, okay, good. Second one gives me a radius, which means I'm going to use this equation here. Circumference equals 2 times pi times the radius, which is 7.
7.
2 times 7 gives me 14.
14. Yay, excellent.
Yeah,
You passed.
good. It looks like you guys did really good. Time around, guys. Excellent job. Okay, so we're gonna stop here. I know we only covered 2 topics, but I wanted to make sure you guys knew them well. So everyone did an excellent job today. Keep doing those recorded lessons, because remember, that's where the magic really happens. And then when you come here, what you're doing is you're letting me know what I can help you with further. Okay. All right, guys.
Can we text you on the side or we can't?
What do you mean, in the chat?
No, like you separately. Can we or not?
Talking about email.
I can give you my email. Hold on. a
Okay,
second.
that's fine. You could just write it down on a little board thingy so I can write it down.
Hello?
Yes, I'm sending it in the chat right now. My email
Okay.
address. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Hello?
Good night.
Yes.
Hi, Natalia. I just wanted to say thank you. I passed my ASVAB today, and I just wanted to say thank you for all the help.
my
Your class helped me tremendously, and I'm swearing in tomorrow, and I got the job I wanted too. So I just wanted to say thank you, and I appreciate the help the past 6 months, and I really appreciate it.
Oh my goodness. Welcome. Great job. Congratulations.
Thank you, and I appreciate all the help. So everybody just keep studying, and just keep taking notes, studying, attending the classes, doing all the live sessions, and you'll be good. Thank you, Natalia, again. I really appreciate it.
You're very, very welcome, Bryce. You worked very hard. You should be proud of yourself.
Have a great night. Thank you again.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. Have a good night.